where he's being held at? MDC, I believe, right?
He's being held at MDC, yeah.
In Brooklyn. I know Tekashi was there for a minute, and then he was transferred over to a facility in Long Island City where people are ready to come home. That's when he had, I guess, agreed to cooperate. Tell me about this prison. Is he okay? I think, just my honest opinion, and you tell me if I'm right or wrong. There's a lot of talk of him being in danger, but this is Puff. Now, I'm sure that they don't want nothing happen to him because then the prison is liable. Correct?
Well, that's the thing. You go back to Jeffrey Epstein. Right. You go back to several other people, inmates that might have died there under mysterious circumstances.
I think Epstein was MCC, but go ahead.
Right. Whatever. He's in a federal jail.
Yeah, federal jail.
So there was some controversy around that, his death too. So if he's in a correctional facility like that, they're going to segregate him and put him in a area where it can be controlled with inmates like himself. I think the banker Friedman is in there.
Some Bitcoin. I don't know.
He was a big time banker. He's over there.
Okay.
I think I don't know if Christine Maxwell. I think she's gone. She got sent out to another prison. But Diddy's he's segregated in there, looking after him to make sure, because there was talk about suicide watch, that he might commit suicide. There was all this stuff that was going out there about him.
I'm sorry to stop you, but suicide watch, how does that work? Is there physically somebody watching him?
He's probably yeah.
Or is there a camera?
There's probably a camera, and they have to make rounds every hour, or I don't know if it's every half an hour, every hour, where they make rounds to his cell to make sure he's breathing. If he's sleeping, to make sure that his chest is going. My friend was telling me this. If his chest goes up and down, to make sure he's breathing.
They don't go up and they're like, "Hey man, you alive?"
Yeah, you ain't gonna wake him up in the middle of the night and say, "You wake up like, oh, okay, you're still alive."
I feel like they would do that just to fuck with him.
Right, every hour. But I don't think they're gonna do that. But
right.
They segregated him, and then of who he is, he's worried too, because there might be an inmate in there that might want to make a name for himself,
right?
And they might want to attack him. But then again, he may make friends too, to protect him, to protect somebody, to protect him while he's in there too, to make sure nobody touches him. Because that's how the jails are. There's always this one guy who controls everything, or several guys that control things, that has a say-so with some of the other inmates, and they know, nah man, don't mess with him. He's off limits.
Now, as far as his lawyer visiting him and talking how to build a defense or what to do next, I heard there's some issues with that. What are the issues?
The issues are in MDC. It's a closed. It's like you in some of these rooms you go in.
Everybody can hear you.
Yeah, you might be sitting in an open area where other inmates are around,
right.
Or you may be in an area where it's closed, a room where you could go in and talk to the attorney, but it's closed with all the paperwork and the documents that he has to look at and go over. It's better for them to find a place where he could be in a big room with all the documents that they have to present and bring out to him and interview him about. Discovery, because Discovery is going to be big. So
CDs and CDs.
Right, he's going to look through all of those things that his accusers are saying that he's done, and he's going to either fight them and say, no, this is incorrect. I was never there on this date, or I never did that. But then again, this case is not over yet, because the government is already saying that his staff, housekeeping, or his managers, security,
they all helped in
facilitate what he did with these girls. They can be held accountable, and that's what they're looking at right now.